Hey, Cal here. I'd like to show you a little bit about the tracing process. Here's my nifty projector. It's an old laptop and an overhead projector. Now I've torn apart the laptop screen and taken just the LCD panel, which is translucent. So the overhead projector, this thing, provides the backlight, an annoying background fan hum, and the lens to project the image. So I've gone through a lot of the sketches and done a lot of work and make sure I have something that I'm happy with, but I still find it makes a surprisingly large difference having a canvas up and projecting the image onto the actual canvas, seeing the exact cropping, the exact aspect ratio. It really feels like the sketch or the image or the composition is really coming alive at this part. So as I go through, I might find some that I really liked just work really particularly well at an aspect. Oh, I actually really like that one. I think that might be it. Here, let's see. That one, it's kind of too similar to the last one that I did, maybe. And let's see what else there is. That one, that looks almost too representational. It's not really what I'm going for. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting as well. I think that's actually what I'm going to paint. And then, you know, you can sort of adjust. You can, I can zoom in, zoom out. Zoom in, zoom out. Basically just try to get it in the way that I'm most happy with the image. And yeah, I really like that actually. I think that'll work quite well, especially with the sky. It's like perfectly in keeping with the direction I'm headed, so that's great. I used to use pencil crayons for this phase, but after a while I've switched to using paint markers. I really like these Montana ones because they're refillable. I find the paint that they come with isn't that great. It's a little water soluble, which is absolutely bullshit and unacceptable. But you can also use the Golden High Flow, which works perfectly well in these things as a refill. And I mean, it's hard to beat Golden. I love their paint. Yeah, so then the process is just find everything that's yellow and draw it in yellow, find everything that's red, draw it in red, do that for everything, and eventually I've got a painting. So I've got, this is the image as it appears on the Photoshop file, and then this one, or in the GIMP file, I mean, and then this one I've used a cutout filter to make the edges a little bit more distinct. That's sort of how I used to go. It just makes it a little faster and easier to do the tracing. There's less room for mistakes, but I kind of like, you know, keeping it vague and having more human decisions happening. You know, I'm the artist, so I should be doing that.